So, but all right. Well, thank you all so much for being here tonight. Thank you for those that are here with me on, I'm actually going to turn this to speaker mode because I learned a lesson last week. There we go. So anyway, thank you so much for those that are here with me tonight on Zoom, and also those of you that are joining us in our Let's Chat Monday night group. It is Monday night. It is 7 p.m. Tonight, I'm going to share with you the top 3 reasons why you should become a Park Lane stylist and how to get your journey started here at Park Lane. So first off, if we have any team members on tonight's call, which I think we do, and even if you're watching team members in the Let's Chat group, if you'll do me a favor and please comment in the chat, either here on Zoom again or on Facebook, what your favorite non-monetary perk is here at Park Lane. I always love to see what is everyone's favorite perk about Park Lane. It's not always money, although that is a great reason why to join, is if you need some extra money now, or maybe you want to have a debt-free Christmas with your kids. And Caitlin, I need to know a little bit about you. Tell me a little bit about you. Where are you from? Do you have children? How did you meet Lulu? So comment all of that in the chat. And let's see what you guys are saying here. So we have, Robin says free jewelry. Let's see. We have, I'm going to put mine in here. Free vacations and team building, which for me means enhancing other people's lives through this amazing industry. And then Angie wrote the incredible sisterhood, all the support that we have, the free jewelry. Yes, staying home with my son, Lulu says, all those things are so important. And you know what? It's amazing how often we take for granted those things, right? Because like today, I had 2 of my 4 kids home were sick. They have double ear infections, and it didn't even cross my mind, probably because, again, I take it for granted, but I've been in the industry now for 21 years next month. And I was able to be home with them today. I was able to take them to their doctor's appointment. I was able to take me to my doctor's appointment this afternoon. And it was just great. So let me just see what Caitlin says. So Caitlin currently work at a bank. Oh my gosh, look at you and Jennifer Williams have something in common. I have a toddler, bless your heart. And I've known Lulu for years after talking to her every time I've gone to the dentist. Oh my gosh, love it. See, it's all about building relationships, you guys. So that is awesome. Okay. So if you have not yet muted yourself, if you'll go ahead and do that just for the sake of respecting everybody's time, and of course to also reduce background noise. And please ask me any questions during this little call tonight. I really do like this to be interactive. And so those of you who are here on Zoom with me, feel free to pop. I will keep a close eye on the chat. And then those of you who are watching in our Facebook group, put your question in the comments on the live video, and I will come back and gladly answer all those for you, okay? All right, so let me first of all start by just introducing myself. I'm gonna kind of be referring to my notes over here. I don't have this all down, even after 4 years with Park Lane and 21 years with, in general in direct sales. I still don't have it all down. Isn't that great to hear? If you're new and you're like, well, thank God, right? And so I still have my notes, every single call I do, every single party I do, to make sure that I'm hitting all the hot spots. So a little bit about me, for those of you who don't know me. I started in direct sales in 2002. I started when I was a senior in high school. I was invited to an in-person party. And I just remember sitting and being fascinated. Oh, there's one of my sickies. Love you. Say hi. That's Gracie. She's my only girl. And how old are you? 10. Her throat is hurting. Okay. Go drink your tea when mommy finishes her call though. Okay. I love you. Daddy, be home in a minute with your medicine. Okay. So anyways, I just remember being invited to that party and just being fascinated by the consultant that was there that night. And she just said so nonchalantly, oh, I'm making $100 a night. And let me tell you guys something. To an 18-year-old in high school, $100 a night was amazing. I was like, oh my gosh, I could do 5 parties a week. I could make $500 a week cooking a chicken in a microwave in 30 minutes. I mean, and so on and so forth. And so I decided to join into direct sales. By the time I turned 19, I had already purchased my first home here in Central Florida. Of course, that was when house prices were definitely not what they are now, but I was able to purchase my first home at 19. Was able to, a few years after that, pay cash for my wedding, all through direct sales income, and then had my first baby. So I'm sure, Caitlin, that you can relate to that. And when my oldest was born, he's 12 years old now. I cannot believe it. When he was born, I just remember having him and thinking to myself, I don't care how hard I have to work, as long as I'm working at home and he is in my arms. And that is what sprung my direct sales business to new heights. Is I had the biggest why of my life, and that was to provide for my kids, because I didn't want to be away from him. I didn't want to do daycare. And so fast forward, now I'm a mom of 4. We have a 10, 11, 12-year-old and a surprise kiddo who is 4, he'll be 5 next month. His name is Pierce. And I have had the privilege to be a stay-at-home mom. My children don't know anything different. They are also spoiled. They really are. I'm on every field trip. I'm home every summer. It is the absolute biggest gift that I could have ever given myself, was accidentally being at that party and joining a direct sales company. Okay. And let me tell you guys something. I will tell you this: dream stealers, by golly, aren't they real? I know Angie's going to be like, oh my God, yes. Guys, there's many people who don't believe in this industry or that this kind of business works. And I'm here to tell you, 2 of the closest people in my life told me I was wasting my time in 2002 when I started my direct sales journey. And now I gotta say, it was the best decision of my life. It's not a get rich quick scheme. You get out what you put into it. Some people do part-time, some people do full-time. And guess what? The business is completely customizable and you can make it whatever you want. Okay. So today I'm a mom to 4 great kids, and I'm also a LEOW, a law enforcement officer's wife. I had somebody ask me the other day, what is LEOW? Law enforcement officer's wife. So I'm able to run my business here at Park Lane around my husband's crazy schedule. It provides an incredible income for our family. And again, the best thing that this industry in Park Lane has given to us is time freedom. This business is also a portable business. I absolutely love to share that with people. Okay. I used to always say, back when we were driving to parties, some of you may remember this. What did I used to say? This is my show on wheels and I'm the show on heels. Do you remember that, Angie? Because it was a portable office. I could take my business anywhere. And because of that, me and my entire family, we take about 4 vacations a year. We go to New York once or twice, and then we have 2 Park Lane incentive trips every year. And even during all that travel, I'm able to take my phone, my ring light, and some jewelry and do a style party in 30 minutes from literally anywhere and continue to earn income. Okay. Okay. So that's a little bit about me. If you have any questions, comment down below. I'm going to see what Angie put in here. She said, yes, that was how I felt after I started direct sales. Yes, I never had to go back to teaching and was on every field trip, every class party, and didn't have to worry about getting off work, right? Or having PTO. I mean, guys, it is amazing. And you guys, no one starts in this industry as a full-time direct sales professional. We all started out part-time with doing 1 party a week, and then it just grows and grows and grows. So anyway, let me tell you a little bit about this amazing company. If you are new and you don't really know a whole lot about Park Lane, first of all, The company was founded in 1955 by Shirley and Arthur Levine. They were trailblazers in the direct sales industry. In fact, I don't even think Mary Kay Ash started Mary Kay Cosmetics until 1960, if my memory serves me correct. But, you know, nobody in the 50s had an opportunity like this for housewives. Okay. And Shirley had vision. You know, she was a pioneer. She was a visionary in the industry. She knew a lot about style and fashion. Arthur was a CPA, which is one of the very reasons why I believe, you know, why our company is still 100% debt free. Okay. If that doesn't give you job security, there's really not much else that will. Okay. So we're not going anywhere, but it was her dream to help women become entrepreneurs in the 50s. And, she wanted to help them create a lifestyle that supported family values. She wanted to help women become more independent and basically create a limitless income for their family. And to this day, the company is family owned and operated. You'll notice that we have, once you join our team and you get in, you email the commissions department. That is our CEO's son, Scotty Jr. On the other line. All of the children work at home office, and all of the grandchildren now work at home office. And even on the travel trips, we get to see the great grandchildren, which is so cute. My kids play with Shirley Levine's great grandson and great granddaughter on the trips. We had some laughs in the hot tub in Aruba. Was it Aruba or Key West? I forget. But anyway, we have fun. We did belly flops in the pool. I mean, they're just like a regular old regular family. It's awesome. Another really impressive thing is not only are we debt free, but also this means a lot to me too. The family itself, Shirley and Arthur sold the company to their three sons, I think 10 years ago or something like that. And she asked her sons to remain true to her one wish, and that was to only take 2% of the company's profit as their salary. And that is unheard of, friends. Major direct sales companies take usually between 30 and 35% profit, and Park Lane, we only take 2%. That is why and how we have all of our mind-blowing incentives nonstop, all the time, every day. Like, it's a lot to keep up with because we have so much invested in the company that we're able to do free gifts with purchases, free gift for purchases, free shipping on every order over $90, how we're able to give the hostess an extra $100 in free credit, how we're able to do the buy two, get four half price 365 days a year. It's because of that we are able to have our programs that we have here. And that's what we're famous for. You'll hear people say all the time, if it's too good to be true, it must be Park Lane. Literally, that is like the only thing that that people can come back with, is that it just seems too good to be true. I agree. Okay. When I first heard the hostess program here, I thought that can't be right. A $300 party, you're going to give the hostess a $400 shopping spree. I can't even wrap my mind around that. Okay. So the next thing I want to share with you guys is why Park Lane and why jewelry. Okay. Comment down below if you have ever been in direct sales before. And if so, what have you sold? Have you sold cookware? Have you sold candles? Have you sold makeup? Have you sold nails? Comment down below, because I always find that really interesting, because a lot of times we get people who join our team, or I hear this objection a lot, and they say, oh, I've tried direct sales and it just doesn't work for me. That is because, friends, you did not have the right training. You did not have the right support, and you didn't have the best onboarding system. And I will also say that you didn't have the best hostess program, because this business, the direct sales, is usually all about bookings. Bookings are always going to be the lifeblood of your business. So if you really think about that, bookings, that's going to keep a thriving business going. That's how, if you need sales, what do you need? A booking. If you need a booking, what do you need? More bookings. If you need to grow your team, what do you need? Bookings. Everything comes from bookings. And so when you think about that, it's really important to make sure that whatever direct sales company you join, we hope it's Park Lane, that you make sure that the hostess program is outrageous. Because if you're, I think all of you are women on here. But ladies, we usually cannot surpass an incredible deal. Okay. I want to get everything buy one, get one free. When I'm shopping at Publix, if it's buy one, get one free, good deal. Okay. I'm getting it. Okay. Raccoon shoes, buy two, get one half price. I'm getting 3 pairs of shoes. Okay. So same thing goes when it comes to your hostess program. Okay. So why Park Lane? Why jewelry? Number one, it's an amazing product. It's easy to share with people, both in person and online. You are literally a walking, talking billboard. Okay. You're very rarely, in fact, I've never had this happen, gonna have someone come up to you and say, "Ooh, where did you get that shade of eyeshadow?" Okay. Or, "Ooh, where did you get that candle?" Okay. When you're out and about, right? But I have had so many circumstances, so many times when I have been at Publix checkout, at the post office, even at a gas station, and I had on a big statement earring, and literally a lady said to me while I was pumping my gas, "Those earrings are awesome." Okay. So jewelry and accessories is probably the number one complimented item, okay, that women compliment each other on. We also have cutting edge technology. Okay. And what I mean by that is that's our amazing virtual style parties where our customers have the opportunity to shop from their living rooms. They can shop from their offices. They can shop off their mobile devices. They can shop while they're sitting on the beach, enjoying the sun and the sand. Okay. We also have a huge selection of over 1,000 pieces in our collection. New styles are introduced literally weekly, sometimes daily here. So it always keeps your customers coming back and wanting to get that next, cute thing that matches the other thing that they got the week before. Park Lane is really a master at creating FOMO. That's why they come out with the impressions bracelets, right? And then the next day they come out with the matching ensemble. If you got the bracelet, then you're definitely going to want to get the earrings and the necklace to match, right? Excuse me, I had to take a sip of my honey tea. Let's see here. I have been in direct sales for years and never really done good, no training, and I have done better with Park Lane. Thank you, honey. Yes, it is so true, you guys. You have to find your tribe. You have to find the people that are going to want to support you. They want to help you, encourage you, and they also want to help push you to new levels. You've got to find those people, okay? Those people that make you think differently, okay? If you would have told me at 18 years old that I was going to be in direct sales and make 6 figures, I would have never, ever believed you. Never. But you surround yourself with positivity. You surround yourself with women who lift you up, who encourage you, who help you find solutions when you're stuck. Okay. Because direct sales is just like any other job, right? You're always going to find something at your other job that you don't like. Okay. But why not surround yourself with people that are encouraging and supportive and people that don't give up on you? Okay. Okay. I'm going off on a tangent. Sorry. The motivational speaker is coming out at me. I apologize. Okay. All right. Oops. It's my alarm to go pick up my kids from cheer and football, but they're not there tonight. Okay. We also provide, thank you, Lulu. It's so true. We also provide stylists with an opportunity to earn great rewards, such as our Mercedes car program, 2 free vacations a year, and loads of free jewelry. I think all the girls had mentioned that are on the team already, free jewelry, free jewelry, right? That is one of the funnest parts of our job, for sure. We also have low startup costs, so it's easy for everybody to join. We have a full service jewelry line. I always say we have pieces for all ages, all stages, all budgets, and we absolutely do. We have dainty pieces, bold pieces, designer inspired pieces, different metal tones, including hematite. We have pieces for the trendsetter. We have pieces for the delicate damsel. We have, pieces, something for everyone. Okay. And I'm sure that you guys know if you have seen our catalog, and Caitlin, especially if you've shopped with us before, which I'm sure you have. So jewelry is also the #1 gift giving item that women gift women, and it's the top 3 gifts that men gift women. So this is not just a women dominating industry. Like, we also help the men get their ladies some nice things. We do promotions for Mother's Day and birthdays and Valentine's Day, and we even do stuff for Father's Day, believe it or not. Okay, men wear jewelry now more than they ever have in the past. Okay, so that's that. Let's see, what else do I have on my little list here? Oh my goodness, so if that's not enough to make you swoon. We also offer an unconditional guarantee on all of our jewelry, which again is unheard of. Guys, if anything breaks within 120 days for your customer, we just consider that unlucky and your customer gets a brand new piece of jewelry. Okay, guys, Amazon doesn't even have that kind of deal. Okay, if I bought a rhomba off Amazon and it broke within 120 days and I sent it back to Amazon, Amazon's not going to do anything. Okay, but Park Lane, they'll send a brand new piece for free to your customer. Now, if it's after 120 days, it's $10 to replace it. And that doesn't matter if it's a $200 necklace or a $20 pair of studs, your customer gets a new piece for $10, okay, plus shipping. Okay. This is probably one of my favorite parts. And I would personally, this is just me sharing my personal thoughts. I would never work for a direct sales company that I had to have inventory or that I had to ship and pack stuff, or if there was a large out-of-pocket expense. Okay, recently attended a recruiting boot camp with Jesse Lee, and I could not believe the amount of money that some direct sales companies, but like the startup cost, were astronomical. So those are 3 things that we don't have. We don't have high startup costs. We don't have delivery. We don't have to deliver our product, and we don't have inventory. So it's really a pay and play situation here. Park Lane does all that stuff for us, and they don't charge us for it. we even our hostess reward program is company sponsored, so we don't pay for anything that the hostess gets. Park Lane puts the bill for everything that our hostesses get. Okay, finally, our programs. Let me tell you a little bit about those. I think I have one little question down here. Oh no, I don't. Okay. So lastly, I want to show you guys our programs. And so the first program that we have, and of course, I always say that we love on all facets of our business here. We love on our customers, we love on our hostesses, and we love on our stylists. And our customer sale is amazing. You guys probably all know what it is. It's the buy 2, get 4 half price. Again, we have free shipping. We do free gifts with purchases. We do bonus items for our customers when they spend $90, which is genius. And then, if that's not enough, our hostess program is so super smart with incentivizing the hostess to get her 10 orders. I will tell you, our new stylists out of the gate make more money here than I've ever seen new consultants make in any other company. And that's because of the incentive to have the $90 order partnered with the incentive for the hostess to get 10 orders. So even on an average kickoff party, let's do the math. Even on an average kickoff party or a decider show, as we call it, let's say it was a $700 show. And as a new stylist, you're coming in making 30%, you're making $210 in 30 minutes. You guys, I used to make $210 working 6 hours. I would have to pack up my kit, drive to my party. Lulu remembers, Angie remembers, shoot, Jennifer remembers too. Set it up, do my demo, clean it up, pack it up, drive home, unpack. It was 6 hours and I was making $210. Now in a matter of 30 minutes, $210 on an average style show, okay? Our programs for our stylists are top of the line, okay? We have a program called our Rich Rewards program, where every month as a stylist, every single month it rolls over. You can earn every month a $250 shopping spree for free within the first 2 commission weeks of the month. And then that's not all. You can also earn up to $1,000 in jewelry each and every month just by doing 2 things, sling and bling and sharing this amazing business with others, okay? I always like to say you have both oars in the water, your book your shows, recruit and share the business. Y'all didn't know you were going to be serenaded tonight, did you? Okay, we also have a great fundraiser program. It's a 50% fundraiser, which is wonderful because we give every, I'm gonna say it again, every 501c3 organization, we give back 50%. Some companies, they only have a specific organization that they give back to. Park Lane, we want to help everybody. And that kind of goes along too with Shirley's, passion. She was very passionate about giving back to non-for-profits, especially those who supported communities and benefited women and children. So, okay. If you want even more, you can earn 2 vacations a year for free at Park Lane. And I'll tell you, one of my personal favorite things about Park Lane is that everybody has the same goal: to earn a trip. This was one of the biggest, like I did this when I when I first heard, because excuse me, because with my prior company, the longer that you had been in, the higher your goal. And so at Park Lane, whether you've been here for 1 minute or 21 years, everybody is on equal playing field. And I think that is so cool. So we have that. Typically we have a European vacation and then a tropical destination for the 2 trips a year. There is a cash out option. It is family friendly. You can buy in your family members if you'd like. You can earn the trip for 1 or for 2. And all that. Hold on, Angie just said something to think about the trips. She said, it really is true. We are so fortunate to be able to do this virtually. I know. And Park Lane does it all. I know. And then she says, yes, I thought there was a BO. What's BO? Oh, no way. I thought there was no way that was true. Yeah, I know. And it is true. So that's why you are here today. Okay, we also have our Mercedes car program, and that is available for the first level of leadership. You can either earn a Mercedes car where Park Lane pays for your car. That's what I do. Or you can earn the program. Lulu's trying to earn hers right now. Or if you earn the program, but you don't want the car, which is what I did for my first year, I just collected the $500 cash. Now I have the car, and when you have the car, you get $700 a month instead of $500. And so that is really achievable. Again, it starts at the first level of leadership, which is you and 1 person that you add to your team. So I would encourage you, if you're watching, to start thinking about who is your running buddy? Who is that person that you want to learn something new with? Who is your bestie? Who loves fashion? Who loves jewelry? Who's always shopping? Who's always taking selfies? Who's always on Facebook or Instagram? That is going to be your best person. And it's so much more fun to start the business with a friend, you guys. In fact, statistics show that when you join a business, a direct sales business with a friend, you're going to be happier, which means you're going to be more engaged, and you're going to make more money, and you're going to stay longer. Okay. When I first started in direct sales way ago, I started with my friend Kelly. She lasted 6 months, and I'm still going. I'm like the Energizer Bunny. Okay. All right. So we have our, let's see. Oh, I almost forgot to mention one more program. Sorry. We are #1 in Ricketts Mission for Leadership Experience through our amazing Direct Appoint program. So we have a program here at Park Lane called the Direct Appoint program, where we recognize, respect direct sales professionals in the industry and with team building experience. So if you are watching either here with me on Zoom tonight or in our group that we're streaming in, be sure to let the person know that invited you here that you have industry experience, because we would love to, again, recognize the fact that you have experience and you're a direct sales professional and bring you in at a higher level, which means you earn more money, and we can help you build your team here. So anyway, if you know anyone, please let us know. Okay, lastly, our generous profit plan. As I just mentioned, our brand new stylists start out making 30% commission. You can work your way all the way up to 50%. You do earn pure profit weekly. Okay, this isn't like you get paid at the end of the month. Okay, that would never, ever work for me. I have to have my weekly paychecks. Let's see what else is there. There's no need to purchase samples because you can earn them all through your Rich Reward program. This is huge. There's no breakaways. So if you do start building a team here, you do get paid infinitely deep. That is also such an incredible thing. We have no quotas. You can sell as much as you want or as little as you want. You can do one party a week or one party a day. You can do anything that you want. We have an incredible startup system for our new team members, and it's called the GLAM plan. And the GLAM plan is a 5-week success plan that helps you either very fast or slowly. You can, again, customize it yourself, go at your own pace as far as learning, the team and the business. And we have that available for you. Okay. Now, as a leader, there is a small maintenance. So as you do promote up the ladder here at Park Lane, you do have to turn in $600 in sales a month, which is really almost nothing. That's like not even a whole party. So we do have that, but you never lose your title. That is something that's very unique at Park Lane. Now, with my prior company, you had to do what was called maintenance. And if you did not hit your maintenance numbers, then you were demoted. Okay. How terrible is that? That is terrible. Nobody wants to earn a title and then be in this constant stress ball where you are every single month trying to make your numbers, or you're going to be demoted, you're going to make less money for your family. That is the worst type of business. I'm just going to say it. If y'all are in a business like that, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm off the chain. It must be my ibuprofen. But that is just terrible. With Park Lane, life happens, you guys. It happens to everyone. And so if it happens, you don't have to have a fear of losing your title. You're never, ever going to be demoted in this company once you've earned that rank. Oh, let's see. Kit options. Okay. Here's the kit options. This is what you've been waiting for. And by the way, if you guys have the amazing Klarna app, guess what? You can make payments on your kit. Okay. So our kit options, let me know which one you are most interested in the comments, whether, again, if you're here on Zoom or on Facebook with me. But the first kit, which is the one that I really recommend, especially if you're wanting to come in and really make a substantial income monthly for your family, that is called the Boss Kit, and it's $439. And you get $2,000 worth of jewelry of your choice and your website for the year. Okay, so if that's the one that you're interested in, comment Boss Kit below. Remember, with Klarna, you can do 4 payments of $110 every 2 weeks. Then the next kit is the Standard Kit, and the Standard Kit is $229. And with that kit, you get $1,000 worth of jewelry of your choice and your website for the year. Okay, that's the second level. So if neither of those are in your budget, that's okay. And I literally tell you that with my heart, because when I started in direct sales, my kit was $239 and I had to borrow that money. I didn't have it. And so I love that Park Lane has a quick start kit. It's $99 and you get $500 worth of jewelry. Okay. So there's no shame in your sales game. Okay. You can pick whatever kit you want. And remember that if you decide to hop on board with us, your stylist is going to be doing a decider party for you. So you're going to get your kit jewelry, plus you're going to get the commission off your decider party, and you're going to earn your hostess rewards. So even if you had to get the $99 kit, have a really great party and get another $500 worth of jewelry for having a party. Okay. And then you have your $1,000. Okay. So lastly, why our team? This is my favorite part of sharing with you guys tonight. You're welcome, Caitlin. She has to head out. That's okay. I'm just going to share our team values. And that is such an important part of joining a team, guys, is whenever you are considering joining another direct sales company, it's really important that that your values align with the company that you're choosing and the team that you're choosing. So here's a couple of our values that we have in our team. Our team name is the Stroop Troop, and one of them is positivity, acceptance, respect, kindness, lead by example, achievements, noble, and encouragement. Okay, so I'm going to leave you guys with that tonight. And I want to thank you again so much for being here and listening or watching. And I want to invite each and every one of you to begin your journey here with us today. And I have some exciting things I want to tell you. So the first one is that we have a incentive that when you join our team by Wednesday, there's actually 2 incentives, 3 actually, but the first 2 are you get a free impressions bracelet added to your kit, any color you want, completely for free. The second one is that when you join by Wednesday, you're going to be entered to win an extra $100 in jewelry for free from me. And then the third one is that when you complete our 60-second survey, you can find it in the Let's Chat group on Facebook, or the person who invited you here tonight, they can share the link with you. But fill out that survey by tomorrow and you'll be entered to win our free necklace. We usually do the drawing for that on Wednesday. Okay, so that way, just for being here tonight or just for watching the replay, be sure to fill out that little survey and you'll be entered to win. And I think that's it. If there's any questions, comment them down below and we would love to help you get started right away. All right. Anyone want to add anything? You're welcome, Jennifer. All right, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you for joining and I hope to meet you soon. Bye.